shoes as a shoe liner. You can see my shoe doesn't have a liner. Can you zoom my shoe for them to see? Yeah, her shoes. So for instance, let me show you. You see, so you are going to insert it, your liner, and be working on it. So let me give you a typical example, practical example. So supposing I am the one suffering from leaves like this, because it has a very wide leaves, large one for that matter, accurately in your feet. So all you need to do is to check it out, insert it nicely in your shoes like you can see I am doing. There is this amazing plant I would like to introduce you in today's video, and it is no other plant than Solanum incanum. Solanum incanum, that is the botanical name, but it is popularly known worldwide as SOD0M apple leaf or SOD0M apple plant. Here in Ghana, we call it Wagashi ahaban. Wagashi ahaban. Do you know that you can use Wagashi ahaban or this SOD0M apple leaf to treat yourself from diabetes? Do you know that? Okay, if you don't know, let's put that one aside. Do you also know that the way you can use it to treat your diabetes is not by way of drinking it or taking it orally, but it is by way of inserting it into your shoes as a shoe liner? You can see my shoe doesn't have a liner. Can you zoom my shoe for them to see? Yes, my shoe doesn't have a liner, but I'm going to shortly use the plant as my liner, and I will insert my leg in it, and it is going to cure anything, let's say diabetes, from me in case I have it. So if you have a diabetes and you want to treat yourself with this issue, please just follow the procedure I am going to take you through. By the way, you are asking yourself, where is the plant? Come forward. You see, this is the plant I am speaking to you about. This is called Solanum incanum plant or SOD0M apple. Here in Ghana, it is called Wagashi ahaban. If you know someone who is suffering from diabetes, the person is not going to drink it orally. The person is only going to insert it in his or her shoes. So for instance, let me show you. You see, so you are going to insert it in your shoes, or you are going to step on it as your liner and be working on it. So let me give you a typical example, practical example. So supposing I am the one suffering from diabetes, so I have to take my socks off. Yeah, supposing I'm the one suffering from this diabetes, so every morning when I wake up, before I step out to go to work or anywhere I will go, I'll just go and unplug two of the leaves like this, because it has a very wide leaves, large one for that matter, so it can fit accurately in your feet. So all you need to do is to check it out, insert it nicely in your shoes like you can see I am doing. Yes, nature is unique, nature is mysterious. This one is very, very mystery, you see. So you insert, and when you are inserting it, insert it inward, don't insert it outside. You only need to insert the inside. Check it out. You see, this is the inside, this is the outside. So when you are inserting it, you insert it, let your feet be on the inside. So as you can see, check it out, something like this. So at the end of the day, look at my shoes. Even though I don't have a nice shoe though, but we are just managing it, you see. So simply put, I'll just insert my legs in it, and then you buckle the shoe, or you lace it up, and then you can see set my legs in it, and then I'll lace it up. That is all. So should in case I have a diabetes or I'm a diabetic, I'm going to leave this in my shoe as a liner, shoe liner, throughout the day. Just try it. These tricks, I have given it to introduce it to a lot of people, several people, and they've all used it, and they have given me their testimonies. So I'm shooting this particular video not to only inform you, but to encourage you that no matter chronic your diabetes is, no matter how long you have been taking diabetic medication, there is another way you can, use in order to treat yourself from diabetes. So this one, you can choose to be working with it for the whole day, or you can choose to take it out at least after 2 hours of you stepping on it. As you are stepping on it, going about your normal business, the leaf on which you are stepping on to will be what? Will be mysteriously, I will always say, will be mysteriously, I don't know where the sugar would go, but will be mysteriously treating you of the blood sugar. If you continue to practice this, therapy for maybe a week or 2 or 3, you realize that anytime you check your blood sugar will be normalized. Very, very amazing, very, very important. Diabetes has proven to be one of the most serious health conditions. So if you have observed this platform very well, you realize that we normally, or we always and consistently speak about diabetes. It is not that we don't have any other health topic to discuss, no, but the rate at which diabetes is disturbing people, there is a need for us to always hammer on it until a lot of people get their freedom from it. Because when diabetes gets you, it brings about 4 complications. Diabetic retinopathy, it can damage your eye. Diabetic nephropathy can damage your kidney. Diabetic cardiomyopathy, your heart. And then diabetic neuropathy. All these conditions I've just mentioned are all complications of diabetes. But God being so good, he has created this plant, and the good thing is that we are not, as it were, preparing it and drinking it orally, but rather we are inserting it in our shoes, and then whilst we insert it in our shoe as our shoe lining, it will be eventually healing us in the end. So why don't you come back to nature and avail yourself to nature? Allow nature to heal you, because as I always say, the herbs are always for the healing of the nation. I believe you have really enjoyed this video. Therefore, you are going to copy the link of the video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And if this happens to be the very first time you have seen our work content like this, kindly smash onto the subscribe button you see, and then turn on the notification and select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you'll be the very first person to get notified. And until I see you again in the next video, where I'll be bringing you another interesting content, have a great day and take good care of yourself. Bye.